quarterback will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Smith! Get it!
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And Tucson!
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Blue draw Corkers! Look at me! Door! Door! Be Griffin! Be Griffin!
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, Delta!
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Now Minshew. And Eifert has it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I hope you brought your rest because I'm about to take you to school.
On second down, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
Watch the out, watch the out.
Hey, Alpha.
53 is the mic. I'm going to come back to you.
Let go.
Minshew sets to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a carry for Lindsey, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing on first down is Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Hey, Sam off.
Here we go. Watch the eye.
Hey, Charlie.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
X3, 218, chopper.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Big River.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Ready,
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Haywood.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That's around the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Sue, you're out.
Block off of play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. They've got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
Locke now, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Daniels. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hard.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Hey, I'm coming.
Go.
Check, 59.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Throwing his lock on third down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
Hey, orbit.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here it comes.
Mike's 59.
Lock working out of the gun. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Hey, high 7. 5.
Minshew, first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Mike, 53. Mike.
I got him.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
61, matchbox lights.
Number 53, Mike 53. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get up.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long.
Check 13.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And connecting here with DJ Shark. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Let's get it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. The open man is Westbrook, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A toss running left, Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And finally taken down at the 15. A big run by the big man Fournette. 46 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
No. Off. Greystone, travel.
They'll run with Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
At the 18-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Wahoo!
53.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. Got his man, it's Eifert. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
53, check 53.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Shift.
Blue draw corkers. Get it.
This is Fournette, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Bravo.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Here we go.
Yes. Hey, foxtrot. Hustle. Be driven.
Second down and goal. Minshew eluding the pressure right. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Gardner Minshew with his second touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Smith. Pilot, 64, weak. 2.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
At their own 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. He'll have a first down past the 40. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys have now moved out in front. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Hey, Echo. Ready?
On 2nd and inches, Minshew. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Kill.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Go. Now.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Look, squeeze.
Check 37. Check 37.
Check 50.
Go.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good gain there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey. Check three.
The 32-yard line.
Now! Mike's 59!
Right here.
Mike, check. 59.
Go team, spell!
Check! Rush in!
Stay Griffin!
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lock. He's going to loft one. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go!
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, Charlie!
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. It's brought in by Harris. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Check 59, Mike.
Hey, Haywood!
59.
I'm coming after you! Mike's 59! Mike's 59! Woo-hoo!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Hey, exit!
Check. 59.
Oh yeah, I'm coming!
59's Mike.
Go!
Back to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Recon, 132 fighter! Hey, Sue!
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the slants.
General West!
59! Mike's 59! Target!
Ready?
On 4th down, Minshew. Harris complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
I got you. 61, matchbox, light.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Go, 50, plant.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
On the double.
Check 59.
Me and you all day.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go! 60 or go!
Mike 5'9".
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm on.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for D.D. Westbrook. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, orbit.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
On the ready.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Look at me, zipper. Hey, high 7.
Check Mike 21.
Get it.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike.
Christian travel.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hey, check Mike.
Be grip.
They'll look to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Minshew throwing on third down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Now Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Let's get the ball. Shift.
Ready?
On second and 15 now. Minshew. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Check 99. Check 99.
Watch safety creeping.
80 weapon.
Safety's creeping.
Check. Rock it. Yo, go.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Hey, wahoo!
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
So third and long, here's Minshew. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down.
Bravo!
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Check. 53's Mike.
Check.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check
On the ball, get it.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Gordon on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was two. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
50, plant.
Now what can Locke do with his drive? He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl, what do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints, and they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure.
Check, 59. Exit. Mike spot 9. Mike.
Go.
It's out time.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Broncos.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
You don't want none.
Watch twist.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. That good for 19 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now it's Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown!
They're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm